Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're in week 2 of the Champion Draft series, and this week's matchup is gonna be versus FTPBust and his team, the Bandle City Buster Shots. Now, I knew that Bust was gonna bring a pretty aggressive lineup, as you see here with the this is like an overwhelmed ramp deck with Warning of the Tribes. This is like literally just a Bannerman deck with Kalim in the only PNC champion. This is just literally gens. So instead of going for triple Cosmical like I did last week, I kind of went for something a little bit more different. We still have one Cosmical deck, but we have our mill deck here, and then Twisted Fate Ezreal, which is literally just Janna and Nila, but with Ezreal and Twisted Fate instead of Janna and Nila, right? Like I'm literally playing Sunken Temple and everything else, right? So the idea is that I have more ways to kind of disrupt their going fast game plan. Now, I don't want to deal with their Bannerman deck because I do feel like the Rangers itself is going to be too much of a punish. So we're just going to ban that. They banned the Twisted Fate deck. I do not blame them. Let's give the mill condition a try, right? We have to start with the mill. We have to start with the mill condition. We have Biofeast. We have like Vengeance, right, for this big overwhelm potentially. And the opponent kind of needs to attack into us. So if they're not careful, we can like mill them sooner or later. We get the Evelyn, we have the Deadbloom Wanderer, we have the Soldier. This is a good start. This is a good start because I want to have this. Obviously, I want to toss, and the lifesteal is nice, and I want to get this Evelyn leveled up. We have the Haze Spike as well, so that's a nice removal if necessary. Let me just pull up his list again, just so that I know everything that they have. Like they kind of just want to ramp. I guess I kind of get screwed here if he chooses to just ramp into Warden of the Tribes and just ignores my board, then it's going to be hard for us to level up Maokai. We don't have the... We didn't get Maokai himself, right? And we also didn't get Watery Grave. And I guess I kind of went against my rule. Because remember, when I was playing this deck, I told myself before that it's always better to harm Mulligan for those two cards, because he just gets us to a mill condition so much sooner. So I might regret keeping this hand. I might regret keeping this hand because I won't be able to actually get a lot of value out of it, right? I won't be able to actually get my mill condition going. There's a chance that I toss away the Watery Grave, and there's a chance that I don't draw Maokai until it's too late, and that we're screwed, right? I think because we have the Spell Shield, is there anything better here for this Soul Harvest? I guess, let's just do it. I want to have Haze Spike open. Technically, the Jazz is a better target for this Soul Harvest, but I want to have the Evelyn get Spell Shield, and I want to have Haze Spike open. So this lets me do that, right? Still no sign of Maokai or Watery Grave, and I'm scared. I guess, honestly, I can just do this and just call it, because if the Watery Grave is in the bottom of the deck, we're never going to get it anyways, right? Since we didn't have the Watery Grave in our hand, I think it's correct for us to actually try to potentially win with Evelyn. But again, I'm pretty sure Bust is just going to go for, like, this ramp win condition and just go for Warning of the Tribes. And unless we get, like, a Vengeance, we won't be able to deal with these really big overwhelms. Now, we can go Deadbloom Wanderer, and it will have 2 healths. It will have 2 health, which is not bad. The opponent gets a combat kit, unfortunately.
A good fight, the spice of life.
Yeah, so this Evelyn will die if I attack it. And that's what I'm talking about, right? It's kind of difficult to actually push damage when they just hit this with the Omen Hug. So I'm gonna have to just pass and just wait for a time where I get the elusive, I guess. The quick attack is not bad, but I need to play the Deadbloom Wanderer this turn. Okay, well, no, we need to play Maokai. We need to play Maokai. Opponent has no fish fight. So we just drop Maokai here and start working on this Maokai win condition. We don't have the Watery Grave, right? And remember, when the Husk gets summoned at the end of the turn, it's going to allow us to get the Maokai toss right away. So that's good. And then we can go Deadbloom Wanderer and get the toss again, as well as get the sapling. If I don't top deck a Watery Grave though, I don't know that Maokai... I guess Maokai still helps us because it gives us those challenger to pull the... especially something like the Combat Cook away from us. Yeah, they don't have anything... they don't have any removal. All they have is 1 Three Sisters and 1 Entrancing Lore. Obviously the Trundle is going to be a problem later. We haven't pushed any damage though. And we don't have the Watery Grave, but we did get the Maokai, so maybe we also get the Watery Grave later. Yeah, yeah.
That was hot.
Oh, we get Challenger? Okay, so Scarab and Biofeast is the first thing that goes bye-bye.
Back on the prowl.
Now, I guess technically we don't need the Watery Grave, right? We could just win with the Maokai level up. Okay? This is the first Watery Grave, and we also lose a Vengeance, unfortunately. So that's the first Watery Grave, and also a Vengeance. We get Challenger here, so we can technically challenge the Icebell Cultist. But that's a risk of us losing our Evelyn. There's a major risk of us losing our Evelyn. So I wonder if it's actually better for me to just have the Undergrowth. I mean, if the opponent has Sky Splitter, they play 2 Sky Splitters, they play 1 Catch. If they have the Sky Splitter, they're gonna get there anyways. Losing the Vengeance is a big deal. Yeah, I mean, the quicker we can get this, the better for us, right? Even without Watery Grave, we can still get the Maokai win condition. Because the opponent is gonna be on a timer when we level up this Maokai. Okay. I'm still scared. I'm still very scared here. I feel like I need to kill this guy, this Icebell Cultist. If I go here...
Yes, I bite.
And the opponent has... Like, I don't want to lose this Evelyn. I might have to just let her go. Oh, wait. Okay, killing the Icebell Cultist is huge for us. Because he removes the Overwhelm from the Combat Cook. The opponent's just going to ramp. Okay, they might just have... Honestly, they might just go for... They might honestly just go for Warden next turn. So I want to pop this now. That's not a Watery Grave. That's good. That's good. We could go Soldier. Let's do this. Let's go Soldier here. Into Wonder. And that's going to kill 2 more units as well as Toss. Opponent could have access here to the Entrancing Lore, and that would be a punish. Otherwise, this Devloom Wanderer is going to get me to 24. So we can actually just get the Maokai win condition right away. It has to be exactly in tune with the 3 Sisters or Entrancing Lore, both of which are one-offs in his deck. But again, this Warden of the Tribes is kind of scary. The Warden of the Tribes is definitely scary. We have the lifesteal.
I thought I was going to leave you.
We have plenty of lifesteal. We don't have the Watery Grave yet. We've seen 1 get tossed. So there's still 2 more in my deck. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's okay. I mean, yeah, they get the Overwhelm here, but we just go like this. Again, because this counts as 2 tosses, right? We actually get to level up Maokai no matter what. That's the second Watery Grave, unfortunately, and that's the third one. Okay, so Watery Grave is gone, but we just have the regular Maokai level up condition. So we have no more Watery Graves, and it's just a matter of, can we survive long enough for the opponent to not win before the last 4 cards are gone? It's gonna all depend on whether the opponent really has Warding of the Tribes in their hand or not. Right? Like, if they have Warding of the Tribes in their hand already, I don't know that there's a win for us. There's a way for us to get there because they're gonna have too many overwhelm units. But yeah, so this levels up Maokai. This levels up the Maokai here, right? We need to just... Yeah, I get the sapling first because this thing is in a better position. We need to just go here. And I guess honestly here too. The problem is that this is an overwhelm equipment, so the opponent can just transfer that overwhelm equipment anyways. The opponent can just transfer that overwhelm equipment anyways, right? So maybe we actually keep the lifesteal, but then there's no way for me to kill this guy. I guess let's force him to do it. It just sucks because we're losing so much life here. If we just go like this...
Is this what agony feels like?
And we go here, I think this is better. I think I'm gonna go like this. Opponent has 3 cards left. So they need to kill us in the next 2 turns. So let's get rid of as many overwhelm units as we can. Opponent gets Sky Splitter.
Ever been flayed?
I guess honestly I should have just gone for it because he would have allowed me to go for the Withering Mist. So they have 3 overwhelm units. Okay, they have 4 overwhelm units now. We need to go for it. As much as I didn't want to do this, we'll have to go for it. And I think he just wins, unfortunately. I think no matter what I do, he just wins. I lost all this lifesteal that I needed to have, and I lost all my Watery Graves. Unless I can top deck another Vengeance. They even have Jats as well, which can level up here. Yeah, that can level up. Please tell me you don't have the Warden. There's no way they don't have it. Too late. Too late! Ah! We didn't get the freaking... We didn't get the Watery Grave, and that feels so sad. This was our win condition here. We tossed all 3. Yeah, it's too much. They had the Warden, and we didn't get the Watery Grave. Even if I would have been able to kill their unit next time, it wouldn't have mattered, because the opponent has too many overwhelms, and they have 1 more attack to go for, so... Hey, we try. Now we need to beat the Jinx Lulu deck twice, so... I still think we go for it. I still believe on the mill condition. Again, it's what I was saying. It's what I was talking about. That maybe it was better for us to harm Mulligan for the Watery Grave, so that we wouldn't toss it that way. That could just happen there. Yeah. So here's my problem. This hand is just so good. Here's my problem. I'm gonna run into the same situation. The difference here is that I'm kind of going against an elusive deck. So this hand is kind of nuts against an elusive deck. An aggro deck. Like the Withering Mist is nuts. The Undergrowth is nuts. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I'm gonna regret this keep. It's gonna be the same thing all over again. Okay, saved. Game is saved. Game is saved, guys. We actually saved the game. The blowback can actually kill this, right? So a blowback can kill this. Opponent plays no Mystics. So I'm just gonna go like this. So they play no Mystics. That would have set it up for a Mist. It's what I was hoping for, but they didn't bite. I think we can take this beginning damage. I guess depending on what the opponent plays here. They're playing the Windfarer Hatchling. And let me I can quickly flash this real quick so that you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is bust list, right? So it's more of an elusive oriented list with the duo, the hatchling. Yeah, this is the duo, right? The Senate Urchin, the Acorn, right? So I think we can wait here. We don't need to play the Sea Scarab yet. I'm okay taking 2 damage. I'm okay taking 3 because we can always just play this Devlin Wonder. And we gotta be tossing pretty quickly, but we haven't seen our Maokai yet. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go Devlin Wonder. Let's go Devlin Wonder. That's another Watery Grave. We lose the Bow piece as well. I want to play this Evelyn once I know she's about to level up. Let's pass. I think I like the Withering Mist next turn instead. These ballistic bots are pushing a lot of damage, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go Withering Mist next turn, and that gets me back up to 20. The problem is that we have to just probably play Evelyn, right? We'll probably just have to play Evelyn, but we don't have any units for the Evelyn next turn. What if we go Evelyn and just go Haste Spike? What if that's correct? What if we go like this and just go Haste Spike? And that will start working on the Evelyn, and that also still... I guess the opponent could have a blowback. They have 2 blowbacks, right? So the blowback is the only thing that will be a punish for this Haste Spike. But we have a second one. We haven't seen the Maokai, so it's gonna still be a while before we get to a Watery Grave. Opponent gets Lulu. They don't have Chompers, but if I don't go for this now, then the opponent can just buff their Elusive. So I think we just go for it here. This gives me a blocker.
Does it hurt?
We can also just kill the second that we can just kill her this turn as well.
While I see what's inside.
Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna kill her, right? We have to kill her just because that's way too much damage. Yeah, we can just pass. The opponent cannot attack with, like, other stuff. We'll just go like this and just pop this. I think I don't want to take that 4 damage. I don't want to take that 4 damage. The opponent's still keeping this Urchin to block my Wonder. I probably should... Okay. Not bad, but not at this moment, I don't think. I guess if I don't have another unit, it's the problem, right? And as I say that, I get Maokai. It can block with the Sunny Urchin. If I play Maokai, I'm concerned about blowback just stopping the Wonder, right? Like this ballistic bots are just getting them so much value. The question is, can we get there before the ballistic bots come down on the field? Like before the ballistic bots kill us? I guess technically with the Sea Scare Up and the Maokai, we absolutely can, right? Like, we're just chilling here. We have Undergrowth.
Harder. Okay.
Does it even matter? We have an Elusive blocker. If the opponent taps out, here of blowback, I think we attack with the Wonder. They could still have the blowback. Because they could have reduced it with the Acorn. I think I'd rather have this health now, and it also advances my toss even more. Right? That's our second Watery Grave, but we already have another one. So we get the... So this happens, right? We get to toss. We get the sapling. Then we go deep. The sapling dies. We toss a couple more times.
I want more.
And we're at 22, so already the Undergrowth is getting us there. Opponent has 1 ghost. Opponent has 1 ghost that I need to worry about. 1 ghost that I need to worry about. But I guess we don't, because we have the Maokai, right? As long as we get this Maokai leveled up before the ghost comes in, we should be okay. So, 3, If the opponent has the ghost, if the opponent, I need to heal. I need to heal. Opponent could also have twin. So twin and ghost are my problems here. Because the twin means that this gets saved from the hatchling. Because if they have the ghost, that's going to be 5, 8, 11, 15. So I think I need to go like this. And play around a twin. We go here. Like, if the opponent has ghost, we have a blocker. 4. 4. If they have it, we can still level up this Maokai, right? So let's say the opponent throws away their twin here. We can go Undergrowth and level up the Maokai. So even if they have a twin here to kill Maokai, we just Undergrowth and kill the hatchling, level up the Maokai, and we should be healthy enough to survive. If they don't kill Maokai, then I just go for Sea Scarab and then just level up Maokai and then go Watery Grave. Opponent has no champions to play.
You don't want to keep a girl waiting, do you?
The twin here is kind of annoying, again, because he can kill the Maokai. They don't... Okay, so they just lose then, right? Okay, yeah, so they just lose. He just played around me not having the last Watery Grave. I respect it, right? You don't play around me having the last Watery Grave. So this tosses enough. You saw 2 Watery Graves get tossed. That's fair. We have exactly enough mana to play this Watery Grave, and that wins us the game. We block the Acorn to stop any shenanigans from being an issue. Yeah. Just finish all the tosses, man.
Playtime.
Oh my goodness, there's one more. Yeah, and then we just go Watery Grave, and we actually got there. And now we have to beat this deck again, now with the Cosmical. I guess we have Hushes, and we have the Aphelios. And Diana. Diana Challenger is not bad. Come on, Buzz. You know I have the 3 mana. You know exactly what I'm gonna do. They don't have enough burn here. They can go for the Ignition, but that doesn't matter. I was just afraid of that Ghost. Because that Ghost would have allowed them to attack with the Ballistic Bug, and I would have to sacrifice my Maokai. Right? And that would have felt really bad to have to sacrifice Maokai. Yeah, we just go here. And we got to mill them! Alright, so you know what? Even if I lose now, I'm happy. We got the mill condition once. We almost had it last game too, if we didn't toss all 3 of them. So there we go. We get to win. Woo! Here we go. All up to Cosmical. One more. Now, I am playing triple Soul Harvest this time around with my Cosmical deck, because we are playing... it actually would have been better for me to have the Battle Feast instead of the Cosmical, instead of the Soul Harvest. But I guess we'll see, right? I do have the Soul Harvest, I have Diana, and I have Aphelios, so I have 2 useful champions. So, hopefully that's enough. We'll see. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see, we'll see. As long as I don't get a brick hand like it happened last week against Magic. So 3 Aphelios, 2 Dianas, 1 Vega. That's the Aphelios. Sunburst? I think Sunburst feels a little bit greedy. Opponent could easily have an Acorn here. Acorn will be the best one drop that they could have. The Aphelios could still get punished by a blowback. That's a great draw. This is a great little combo here. Ah, of course. Never mind. Never mind. Why wouldn't they have Acorn on turn 1? Why wouldn't they have Acorn on turn 1? Oh. We pass because we have Diana Challenger. Okay. Opponent plays no Mystic shots, but they could technically have a twin here.
Flowers bring the moonlight with them.
So they could technically have a twin Disciplines here
Yours is a light I cherish.
to get there.
I will be heard.
We do have like a way to trigger Nightfall. Okay, we get the heal. If the opponent plays Lulu here, I might have to just give them Aphelios. Is that true? Is that true? I think I need Aphelios. I think I need Aphelios, so I don't think that is exactly true. I think we'll take away the Priestess. I would love to have the Trickster, but I think I'm gonna go Charger so that we can trigger the Aphelios next time. Oh, they have Chompers. Okay, so they have Chompers, so we wouldn't have been able to stop the Lulu anyways. They discounted the Chompers, right? They discounted the Chompers. Sure. So they discounted that Chompers. So if we play Aphelios now, the opponent still keeps the Lulu. I'm just gonna play as if they don't have a second Chompers. So I have to play as if they don't have a second Chompers. Because all I can do here is just kill their Chompers. And just hope that they don't have a second one. Okay. Let's go for it.
As darkness falls.
Let's go for it. I have to do it. I have to do it. There's a chance that I don't, and it's gonna be awkward to get our Aphelios value here because we don't have another card to play this time. You have the blowback? The good thing about the blowback is this using up a lot of their cards. Okay, so they do have the blowback. The bad thing is that if they have exactly Jins, then none of that matters.
It's our time.
If they have exactly Jins, then none of that matters because they also get to pop my Bellspringer here. So if they have Jins, Jins is 4 mana. If they have Jins and something that costs 1, then I'm kind of screwed. We might have to just go for Cosmic Call at this point. Oh, never mind. What a top deck. What a top deck. Huh. I think I like the Cosmic Call next time anyways. I think even if the opponent has a Jins here, they're gonna have a hard time. This is still... Oh.
Better with company.
Says you.
One mana. This will be 2/4, 8 damage. 8 damage. We kill that Lulu. We can play the Fangs and get some healing back. If we just Sunburst now, then we cannot deal with the Jins. I think it's just Fangs. I think it's just Fangs. That's a great Equinox. I think it's just Fangs, and we just heal next turn, right? Opponent can push 5, or they can push 8, but they're gonna be sacrificing their Lulu if they do. If they have a twin, we should just get this heal off now. We should just get this heal off now before the opponent has a potential for a second blowback. So before they have a second blowback, let's just get this healing off now. We'll go like this, and we'll keep the Sunburst for a Jins. I have to save it. I have to save it. I have to save it, unfortunately. That's a great draw. Unless the opponent... I mean, even if the opponent has the Hatchling here, we can still just pop the Acorn.
Anything helps.
Okay, so we can still pop this Acorn. I need to play this freaking... Okay, hear me out. If we can survive this... I think we pass first. I guess they could have the hatching for 6 mana from the Clockland. If I survive this, I think we just go Cosmic Call, right? Block, block, 2, 4, 5, 6, and we have access to Star Shaping. This is 8. I actually think, imagine if he had passed.
You cannot hold us down.
Imagine if he had actually passed there, the Madman. I think we look for our Overwhelm, right? We look for our big Overwhelm. That's what I was hoping for here. There we go. So Destroyer is gonna be 9. So Destroyer is gonna be 9. We have access to Star Shaping. 9 into any of their units just wins us the game. That's gonna be 6 damage. Well, 7 damage. Opponent will need to find another blocker, and we have Sunburst for that other blocker if he's a Jinx. And we got it all. Let's go. Yeah, we got the middle on the second try, and we got the Cosmic Code win. That Aphelios coming in clutch, that Equinox coming in clutch, right? With the 4th draw. Oh my goodness, that was so good. That was so good. Oh man, oh man, yeah. But like, this is the lineup. This is the lineup right here, right? Just quickly, because it is a shorter video than last week, because Magic's match took forever. But GG's FTPBust. That was a fun game. So again, the Mill Maokai deck is what you all know that I have played before. The only cards that I added here from Eternal are 3 Biofeasts, right? And I think Withering Mist is also in Eternal, right? Not in Standard. So I think the Withering Mist, yeah, the Withering Mist and the 3 Biofeasts are the only cards from Eternal that I added here. So this deck is almost exactly the same that you all seen before. And yeah, right, we got lucky that we top decked that 3rd Watery Grave in that game, because I didn't mulligan for it one more time. I do think you need to mulligan for it. I got greedy because my hand looks so good against an anti-aggro deck, right? Like, we have Withering Mist, we have Undergrowth, we have like the Dead Bloom. Like, it was such a good hand against anti-aggro. But I do think you don't want to risk, because it almost happened to us twice. The first game we lost all 3 Watery Graves. The second game we lost 2 of them. If we hadn't top decked that one in the beginning of the game, we probably would have lost the 3rd one too, right? So, you know, mulligan for your Watery Graves, but we got the mill there. You all know this deck. My second deck was Twisted Fate, right? Twisted Fate with Temple. And if you thought Sunken Temple with Janna was unfair, give this deck a try. Just go queue up a normal game in Eternal, play Twisted Fate on 4 and Sunken Temple on 5, and that's it. You level up Twisted Fate in literally 1 turn. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's mostly the same thing as Janna Nila. I am playing Big Crash, right? Because we don't have Nila here, so that we can get the slipstreams. I'm also playing Make It Rains, just because we are playing Ezreal and Divine Draft. So Make It Rain and Divine Draft allows me to level up Ezreal pretty quickly. And because, again, I expected Bust to have these super aggressive decks. So I wanted to have the Make It Rain and Divine Draft as a way to kind of remove their units. But everything else is almost exactly the same as Janna Nila. And then the last one was that Cosmic Call deck, which, again, unlike last week where we went triple Cosmic Call and we ended up having some awkward champion choices, because remember, Champion Draft Series, you need to have all 6 champion slots filled up, and you need to have at least 2 regions in your deck. So we kind of had to make this awkward Cosmic Call decks, like you saw with like Kale and Ezreal, for example, which I think could be a disadvantage. You kind of saw how much Diana and Aphelios put in work in that game against Buzz. And that's exactly what I want to see, right? Aphelios, Diana, just get ourselves a lot of value. We didn't really see the Scryer, but we did see our Cosmic Call. We got our Star Shaping. Like, we didn't see the Cosmic Journaling. Like, that would have been so good as well in that matchup. But that's kind of the idea here. Just a full Cosmic Call deck. We're playing 4 Shadow Out cards, which is a 3 Soul Harvest. Because again, I knew that they were gonna go aggressive. I figured they were gonna play a Lulu deck. So I wanted to have this for the Poppy or the Lulu, right? And then the Veigar, of course, allowing us to get some value. So, fun lineup. Honestly, I like this lineup a little bit better than the triple Cosmic Call, but it shows that we have some options, right? Like, I think triple Cosmic Call can be good if we're going against a more slower matchups, while this one is better if we're going against a more aggressive matchup. But I tell you now, nobody is ever going to let me play this deck. Nobody's ever going to let me play this deck. So, actually, you know what? Because I have some time and I'm a little bit bored right now, let's just queue it up. Let's just queue it up and see what happens, right? Let's see if we actually get the combo off. Let's see if we can get the combo off right away so I can show you guys exactly how ridiculous this deck can be. Like, you literally... Okay, this is going to be a little bit tougher matchup because the opponent's going to have access to single combats, right? We got the tempo. Now we just need a TF. Now we just need TF and we're gonna get going. Like, this is actually pretty freaking ridiculous just how much value you can get from this tempo and Twisted Fate stuff, right? I'm gonna keep the Miriam back. I don't have a lot of ways to get rid of fleeting cards. Also, another nice combo, by the way, is that you can play the Ezreal, right? Like, you can play the Ezreal and you can just send that Mystic Shot with Ezreal back to your deck if you don't want to play it that time, right? If you wanted to do that, you could do that, right? So we don't have Twisted Fate though. I need to have Twisted Fate. I want to show you guys this craziness that you can get with this deck. I'm gonna go like this because I'm probably just gonna play the Miriam on it. Okay. Okay, the opponent got the card. The opponent got the card that makes our life miserable. Let's just go here. Like, this card is hard because it doesn't get stopped by skills. You're gonna single combat the Ezreal. Imagine if I had Twisted Fate here. Opponent will be so sad. I'm just gonna Miriam the gacha. Yeah, I'm just gonna Miriam. I guess I can Miriam. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna do this, see if we can draw it. We don't draw it. We have blockers at least. We can play Sunken Temple and eventually we'll get Twisted Fate, right? Ooh. You know what? Let's slap it. Let's slap it down. Let's slap it down, my friend. Yes, I know. You have your region here. I understand. I'm not gonna play around it. You have your region. I'm gonna just go ahead and I guess I can block here now.
Away with you.
I'm taking a big risk, right? I'm taking a big risk because this Balin is gonna give them a lot of value, but I just need to put that tempo down because we're only playing this game to show you guys that Twisted Fate one-turn level up. If we get him. You know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if we can get Twisted Fate. We got him. We got the boy. We can go like this. Just play this gacha now. We can go blue card. I think I prefer blue card because I'm pretty sure this Twisted Fate is gonna die right here. Yeah, we can play blue card.
I'm always up for a rounder.
And that still gives me enough for a Howling Gale. If opponent wants to single combat this Twisted Fate, they can do it. But we still have enough. We still have enough here for Howling Gale plus Mystic. I'm gonna press the Howling Gale here and just force the opponent to try to save that Balin. They might have like a Sky Splitter. And then that Mystic Shot comes in and still does 7 damage. This is gonna be 6, 7. Okay. So we just go Mystic on the stack. Unfortunately, by us playing this Mystic, it does mean that the Twisted Fate doesn't level up in one turn. And opponent still keeps their Balin. No, that's exactly 7, opponent. It had to be a Sky Splitter. So the opponent loses their Balin. We still have the blocker for the Charger. And yeah, now we get to see the shenanigans here, right? And again, this is why nobody's gonna let me play this deck. Because in a single turn, Twisted Fate is already at 7 out of 9. Yeah, if we had a Miriam in our hand, we could level up Twisted Fate this turn. If we had a Miriam in our hand, we could level up Twisted Fate this turn. Oh, they could go double stand swap, huh? No, okay, well, you know, we are playing normals, right? We are playing normals, to be fair, and like, it's not rank eternal, right? So I guess this is gonna be a problem though. This overwhelm eventually is gonna turn into a problem.
Don't blink.
Eventually.
Or you'll miss me.
Eventually, right?
Excite us.
I'm down to go like this. Kind of want to level up this Ezreal, to be honest. I kind of want to level up this Ezreal, so I'm gonna just go make it rain because it targets both of them. Oh, they found the single. They had the single combat. They had the single combat. The good thing is that it means, I mean, I'm just gonna lose to the regen, right? I'm just gonna lose to the regen. I have no way to kill this charger, and we lost the Twisted Fate that could give me the stun for it. We could technically still level up Twisted Fate if we get it. Like, if we get another Twisted Fate, we could get there. This is not fun. Opponent is not letting us have fun.
Fresh start. Just looking for a sign.
They're not letting us have fun. They get Udyr too. No, 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 not like this. Not like this. Okay. Alright, alright, alright.
For the old gods.
Let's make it rain first. That levels up Ezreal, right? That levels up Ezreal. Right? So this is what we play to make it rains, right? We go ahead and try to level up this Ezreal. We can go... Okay. We can go like this. I'm not killing there. Like, I'm losing... I guess technically I didn't need to lose to the charger. I could have actually killed that. So 3, 5... So this is 2. We go like this. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. We didn't get to see Twisted Fate. We almost got to see him leveling up. We instead got to see just Ezreal doing Ezreal things, right? We got to see Ezreal doing Ezreal things. I just wanted to show you this one as an Ezreal game. I just wanted to show you this one as an Ezreal game. Because, holy crap, I'm not looking forward to Eternal. If Sunken Temple doesn't get hit, I'm not looking forward to Eternal with this Twisted Fate deck. And that's what I said. Nobody's gonna let me play this. Nobody is gonna let me play this. But hope you all enjoyed today's video of a Champion Draft Series Week 2. Again, if you liked today's video, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. We have 2 tiers, Gladiators and Champions, which have different perks. The Champions, for example, get an extra video every week. And you can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund, and also on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.